Alright, so for today, I got for y'all different types of falling off. So what this mean basically is, just basically that, yeah, different types of fall offs. And I'm gonna use my own lingo and vocab on this one, and I'm gonna break down what I mean. So for the next few examples I give y'all, I'll explain fully like how and why I'll label each fall off as such, and y'all will pick up what I'm trying to say as I go along. Also, before we get into the video, anything I'm about to say, and if you feel like it may contribute to either yourself or anyone you know, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all might be cooked. This is really just my opinion, so if you feel a way about it, I mean, the comment section right there for a reason, but let's get right into it. So the opium fall off is basically when your favorite artist or let's say content creator just doesn't put out any type of content and just does the mysterious Batman smoke bomb shit. As in, you don't know where the fuck they've been, you know what the fuck they're doing, they just stopped everything. And then they'll try and come back, after a certain while, and they won't see the same amount of numbers or viewers as they usually would. And at that point, it's pretty much they're cooked, they're boiled. There's really no saving it unless you're a die-hard loyal fan of theirs, and there's a little bit of percentage of them still being somewhat relevant, but most of the time after they're kind of MIA for a while, no one's really worried about them no more. So the Crash Out fall off is basically, I'm gonna use it as an example, the whole, Bruce and Kai shit, where Bruce is just talking mad shit about everyone to his mods, everyone kind of, plotting and scheming in that group chat. Then it got leaked, and then y'all know what happened. Basically, Bruce got, I'm not gonna say blackballed, but damn near blackballed. He then tried to do the coping, where he tried to get back in everyone's good graces. It didn't really work out. That's just I feel like anyone in general, where you just get caught up for talking mad shit, and then you expect everyone to kind of forget everything you've either said or done, and it just you kind of just spiral. You're kind of left at the state you kind of put yourself into, and some people make it out of that gulag, some people really don't. It all just really depends, but yeah, also know if you kind of just put yourself in a bad situation. So the canceled fall off, and everyone knows about this, I don't really gotta go too deep into it, is basically, let's say you do some shit years ago, many years ago, and there are people who look through every digital footprint you might have had. This just really catches a lot of people in 4K, and badly, depending on what you've probably said, and 9 times out of 10, you will not hear about that same person, or if you do, it's still gonna outweigh from the cancellation. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap card times 10. But I think the only patch for that is if you really just don't care. So, you could kind of deal with that one and you'll be alright. Now this one, I'm really gonna go in depth about, because I've seen this every now and then, right? I basically labeled this one as quarantine glory. Basically, yeah, I remember 2020, right? COVID happened, everyone was in the crib. Some people were enjoying it, some people weren't. Bottom line is, you were not able to go outside whatsoever. And so, a good amount of people did capitalize off it, because, everyone's in the crib, on their phones, on their computers, whatever. So, you have your few people who blew up, got known off it, and that did carry on for a good while after. Here's the thing though, a lot of that fame and clout that you had during then, by now, even before now, that shit don't even exist no more. And it's so crazy because a lot of the people from back then, I'm talking about, they will carry that shit, and it just won't work, because best believe when that vaccine dropped, so did them views. You have to acknowledge it, right? And it's really because most people from back then have an ego till this day, and it's actually kind of crazy to me. You fell off, please accept that. You're gonna have all these followers who don't even know you either post or exist anymore, and then it's now you're trying to get back into the mix because you're trying all these different methods, tactics. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm pretty sure anyone else would tell you straight up, it's not working, and I would just probably get the application ready for that quarter pounder of hell. I'm not downplaying anyone's grind whatsoever, but I'm going to be realistic because it's my opinion and I ain't gonna give a fuck. But I would just kind of pack it up to you, but you do you. But that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Hope y'all did enjoy it. Next time, hopefully, if he doesn't keep dropping 4 songs every 2 days, I'm gonna do my review on the Yeet album, and I'm gonna just kind of save all that for when I do get to that video. But again, hope y'all did enjoy this video, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace. Said they mama crib bad, like they daddy bitch ass. But where the hell your kids at? Say, yo bitch try to get out my kids, yeah. I'm in NY, call my plug, then go and hit up kids. I don't even know what I really want.